members of the public outside maybe wish to come back in?
That would be a good idea if somebody could arrange that, please. Are we missing anybody else? Is Councillor Sweet coming back? Right. Okay. Right. Now we move to the substantive motion and the vote on said substantive motion. Do you want to, or do you want to speak to it first?
I don't want to say anything, Chairman, and I don't want to delay members, but you haven't asked for a debate on it.
Mr. White,
I've had a proposal from behind me, Chairman, that we take the vote now.
Seconded.
So seconded.
Seconded this motion, and I would like to speak to it, please, just briefly. I'm not going to detain people for long.
Thank you, Leader. Okay.
But I too would like to apologise to the residents for the terrible service they've been having. But just to remind everybody, whilst it's terrible for the residents who've had a bad service, some residents have been having an entirely passable service recently. So it's not everybody. I would like to thank the officers for going above and beyond what they've been doing, and particularly the ones who've now been shipped out to the depot, because I'm sure that's not where they want to be, but they've volunteered to go, so it's really good of them. And I particularly want to thank Councillor Baldry for all the effort that he's put into this. Personally, I'd be the last person to want him to leave his post, because I think he's so good at what he's doing that we would all support him being there. This is the only service that everybody gets for their council tax, apart from having their council tax bill sent out. So it is really important that we get this back on track and we get a service of some sort to our residents, though there's not much of a promise it's going to be the one they thought they were going to get for a while yet. But I really think the most expedient thing to do is to vote for these recommendations. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you, Councillor. I would also like to add my thanks to Councillor Baldry for all the work he's done. It's quite incredible. Must have taken quite a bit of sticking. I would also like to say how sorry I am to the residents that we've had to pick up. But ironically enough, I live in Mulberry, and my service for the recyclable has been perfect from word go. Whether that's because I didn't have this on me then, but it works perfectly well. So as the leader has said, it's not everybody who's got a problem, but some have, and let's hope we can put that right. So let's, Mr. White, we'll move to the vote. Yes?
Procedurally, Chair, we've had a motion to move to the vote. If you're happy with that, we'll take the vote now, Chair.
Yes, please.
So this is a procedural motion. Members, whether we move to the vote. Those in favour, please. That's clearly carried. So we therefore move to the vote, members. So, members, as per the screens, bullet points 1 to 5. All those in favour, please. That's 24 in favour of those recommendations. Thank you, members. Any against? Oh, thank you, Chair. Those against?
I'd like to abstain. Thank you, because I actually wanted to speak to the motion. I have my name down to speak, but that's fine. I think this is really shameful what's going on.
That, therefore, members, is declared carried. Thank you.
Right. Now I'm advised we now go back into exempt information, I'm afraid, gentlemen. So I'm sorry you're playing the hokey cokey, but. Okay, well, I'll read this out as a gentleman are leaving. That in accordance with Section 100A4 of the Local Government Act 1972, the public and press be excluded from the meeting during the consideration of the following items of business in order to avoid the likely disclosure to them of exempt information as defined in paragraph 3 of Part 1 of Schedule